afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Haraya Youth Developmental's Magnus Cup League of Legends Wild Rift. For today's matchup, we are rounding down the preliminary round, and we have a matchup between WYVERN and the Flaming DUBS. Let's first meet WYVERN from Angola National High School. They're made up of your companion, Justine, Mr. Who, Jep, Astria, and their team captain, Daniel. On the other hand, we have the Flaming DUBS from Holy Spirit School. Their players are Hansul, Hokori, Philodox, Izumi Nifuji, Yazu, and their team captain, Nakt. I'm your host, Tito Rai, and with me is Kabiber, our resident caster from Haraya Sports. Kamusta ka dyan, Kabiber?
Yes, Tito Rai, hello and good afternoon sa ating lahat, Tito Rai.
Kagagaling pa niya sa grocery, ah. Nag-finals na sa grocery. Ito yung ano mo, out of the, di ba, yung frying pan. Di ba? Finals into pure gold and into, of course, the Magnus Cup. Okay, so so tingnan muna natin ang ating team standings in a while, no? While naghahanda na lahat for our draft pick, we'll have that in a while sa pagbabalik ng ating Magnus Cup. Matapos lang muna ng ilang reminders for us all. We'll be right back. Alright, hindi na natin papatagalin pa ito, guys. Hindi na natin papatagalin pa ito. Like we were saying, game na tayo dito sa ating Magnus Cup. Ating WYVERN versus Flaming DUBS. Ang ating situation lang for this afternoon ay ang WYVERN ay nasa second place while ang Flaming DUBS ay nasa last place. Flaming DUBS, they only have 4 points as of now, whereas ang WYVERN may 8. So the Flaming DUBS, they have this golden opportunity para makapag second place pa if they will win 2 games dito. Sana, no? And the two teams hope na ang the Supreme Ones ay patuloy pa rin sa kanilang pagratsyada, and they have a 12-0 record dito against mamaya ang ating laking esports. Both teams, of course, they hail from Don Bosco, Manila. Okay, ano masasabi mo doon? Very tight race naman sa second place as of now, Kabiber.
Yes, Tito Ray, grabe. Yung the Supreme Ones, given na yan eh. Ayun eh, pinanindigin nila yung Supreme Ones eh. But the second place, meron talagang opportunity dito. As you said, yung Holy Spirit, if they win 2 games, Tito Ray, am I right?
Oo,
And
must win.
Must win talaga ng 2 games. Tapos matalo tong Wyverns na, the laking esports, matalo ng 2 beses din, Tito Ray.
Kumbaga, wala na sa kapalaran nila, di ba? All you have to do was step 1 and 2, win 2 games. Para at least there's a chance para dun sa second place. And then force a 3-way tie pa rin, just like what we had end of the preliminary first round. Di ba? Ganun yung nangyari.
Tito Ray, so may big advantage pag nag-second place, no? Dito sa ating...
Kasi ang top 2 teams, pagdating natin sa semifinals, mangyayari dyan ay must win 2 games lang sila. Whereas ang bottom 2 teams must win 3. So mabigat yun, right? And pag nagkaroon ng 3-way jam, magkakaroon lang tayo niya sa scorecards, no? Yung yung performance ng teams sa stats. That's why it is important na makuha natin ang stats so far. Okay, I think tapos na sila sa kanilang draft process. Sige, walk us through ano yung mga kinuha ng both teams. Kabiber.
Yes, Tito Ray, ang kinuha ng Holy Spirit for this game 1 is ang kanilang dragon name. They have Jana and Jin. And their baron lane or top lane, I think they have Yasuo in their mid lane, Katarina, and their jungler is Dr. Mundo. And for the side of the Wyverns, in their bot lane, they have Jinx and Blitzcrank. In their top lane or baron lane, they have Malphite, and in their mid lane, they have Zed, and in their jungle, they have Wukong.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
Okay, here we go.
Yan, Tito Ray. So, ating game 1.
Game 1, of course, Wyvern playing sa blue side.
Versus, yes, Tito Ray.
And Flaming DUBS on the red. So, abangan natin ito. Must win games for the Flaming DUBS. Let's see how they fare in this first game. Of course, again, 2 games lang tayo sa ating preliminary round. It's our very own 2-game ruling kung saan ang isang game, isang victory that is won is worth 2 points, and you can get either a sweep or a tie with 2 points each. Of course, syempre, kung ikaw ay nasa losing end, wala kang panalo, 0 points kanyan. Hey.
Tito Ray, I think it must win talaga dito for the side of Holy Spirit if they want to get the second spot in this Magnus Cup.
Oo. Kasi nakita natin nun, hindi sila gano'ng aggressive. The only games that they won, di ba, 2 games na napanalo nila dito sa ating Magnus Cup, was when they jump-started, no? Sa kills and pati sa turrets. All the games na hindi sila nanalo, no, ay very passive lang sila. So nangyayari is wala silang map control.
Tama ka dyan, Tito Ray. Naalala ko yung mga games na yan. They need to be aggressive if they want to control the map and if they want to control the tempo of this game. Samantala, nice hook for the side of the Blitzcrank sa Wyvern. And nagkakaroon po ng clash dito sa bot side, but both teams doesn't have enough damage. So looking at the top side, first blood, Tito Ray, for the side of the Wyverns. Nice gank for the side of Mundo, which is the Natch. I think that's their team captain, right, Tito Ray?
Oo, si Natch, ang kanilang team captain. Ito, na papagtulungan siya dyan sa gitna ngayon, kanyan. Kaya, yun, nahuli siya.
Nahuli siya ng team captain din, Tito Ray, ng Wyvern.
Na si Daniel. Si Daniel, of course, is running for MVP honors rin. Siyempre si Natch, maganda yung pinakita nila no sa unang mga 2 games nila right? And then they just slid.
Yes, Tito Rai, tama ka dyan, Tito Rai. And looking at the mid lane, Wyvern Daniel, which is the set, has a big advantage of the lane because he has the 2 buff, Tito Rai. So looking at the top side of the river, makikita natin yung Mundo ay napakalakas ng damage output and flash for the Wukong, and Wukong is going back. So nothing special pa, Tito Rai. Ang ating score is 1-1. In terms of kill count.
Medyo conservative itong laro natin dito sa League of Legends Wild Rift. No? So, maigi na very systematic dapat kayo kung maglaro nitong game na ito.
Yes, Tito Rai, kailangan mo talaga pag-isipan yan. Parang sa kanina, nag-isip ako kasi may exam ako kanina. Panis.
Nakaya mo naman yung exam mo. Okay naman.
Kaya yun. Pre, Tito Rai, nag-aaral tayo.
Kanina naman ako, nanggaling ako sa talk with University of San Agustin, Iloilo. Of course, sama natin dyan yung mga kaibigan natin from Arena. Yun yung talk namin about esports, ano yung kalagayan na ng esports, and more to come for everyone, no? Yan ay hatid sa atin ng Haraya, ng Arena, gayon din ng Inspire Sports Academy, no? Lahat yan, we're all bringing you, of course, the best sa esports. So sana kayo mga viewers out there, and of course, part of the Magnus Cup, kung kayo ay athletes rin dito, participating here, sana hindi kayo magsawa sa pagpapatuloy ng hinatid sa inyong mga opportunities sa esports.
Yes, Tito Rai. And speaking, habang nagsasalita ka, Tito Rai, na solo kill ng Malphite ang Yasuo on top side. And speaking of solo kill, solo kill, what a nice outplay for the side of Zed, the Wyvern Daniel, the captain, Tito Rai. Napakaganda talaga na pinapakita niyang performance in this Magnus Cup.
Oo. Ngayon, medyo lumalamang na ang medyo lumalamang pa rin ang Flaming DUBS at this point, no? 3-1s, though still too early to tell.
Yes, Tito Rai, and the dragon is up right now. So the first Drake that we have in this first game is the Ocean Dragon, Tito Rai. And onti kaalaman, the Ocean Dragon gives health regeneration and mana regeneration, I think, for the teams that will get this dragon.
Okay, wala pa, ano na ba? Wala pang umano sa dragon, wala pang pumapatol, no?
Yes, Tito Rai, wala pa kasi both warded ng team ng both teams. Papakiramdaman pa ata sila dito, Tito Rai.
Okay, so sa ating as we approach the 5.5 mark, Wyvern is ahead 3 kills to 1.
No.
Okay, samantalang ang ating... yun. Meron tayo dito ng action. Here we go.
And ayun na nga. Healing spree for the Z, Tito Rai, and flash ulti for the side of Blitzcrank, and ultimate for the Wukong, and 2-0 kills in favor of the Wyverns.
Again, the Flaming DUBS are slow to start.
Grabe rampage for the side of Daniel. Grabe na yung damage output. Grabe na yung damage output ng Z nandito, Tito Rai. Assassin kung assassin. Pinanindigan talaga kung ano talaga siya. Yes, Tito Rai. And 1-6 ang ating kill counts. And I think, yes, the Wyverns got the first break in this game.
Ngayon, don't look now. Medyo humiwalay na ang Wyvern, though it's still too early to tell in the 6.5 mark, pero it tells a lot dito sa ating Flaming DUBS, who are getting trouble sa a slow start. Again, if the Flaming DUBS do lose just 1 game dito, ang chances nila ay talaga makakalaban nila ang the Supreme Ones sa semifinals.
And as a Flaming DUBS, you don't like that, Tito Rai, and against the Supreme Ones having 14-0 points.
Mahirap yun. Ayaw mo yun, no?
Grabe,
para mong kakalabanin kagad ang ano niyan. First round pa lang, di ba? bigatin na kagad. So, must win 3 pa, must win 3. Samantalang must win 2 ang Supreme Ones, kung ganun.
Yes, Tito Ray. And speaking of kanina lang, Tito Ray, 2 for 2 kills are traded for the both teams. Unfortunately, this set is 6-0 na. So, his
Iba
items
talaga
are
tong
way far ahead
Oo, si
for the
Daniel.
other.
Sige.
Si Daniel, yung items niya dito, Tito Ray, are way far ahead na for everyone.
Ayan
Pati
nga,
yung
item check
teammates
nga
niya,
tayo
nasa-
dito, Kabiber.
So, onting item check lang tayo dito, guys. Let's focus on the Z na lang for this item check because he has 7,600 gold lead compared to other teams and his teammates, Tito Ray. Grabe na yung ahead ng Z dito. So basically, marami na siyang item. Speaking of item, godlike for the Z. Ang bilis na naglaho ng Katarina na doon, Tito Ray. It's just a matter of seconds napatay na niya yung Katarina dito ng Holy Spirit. And the
Okay.
Wyverns got the ultimate
magic-
quest, which is the EPs.
The magic
And
EPs.
another kill. Grabe, Tito Ray.
Okay.
Sa pinapakita ng Wyverns ngayon, I think I think sa pinapakita ng Wyverns ngayon, Tito Ray, they are doing their best, Tito Ray.
Oo, kasi kung matalo sila dito ng dalawa, there's a chance na magipa silang 4th place. Diba? Wala, kumbaga, makikipagsapalaran. Make sure na lang with this, kung nasa kamay mo na yung victory, di patulan mo na, diba?
Tito Ray, and speaking of Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit napatay nila yung Malphite dito, Tito Ray. And 1-4 na for the Katarina in this game. So I think it's a good sign for them. They just need to get a kills, Tito Ray, and just farm. So makahabol sila sa items.
Oo. Well, they're down a turret at this point as we hit the 9.5 mark sa ating unang game. Okay.
It's grabe na yung damage out.
Okay, tingnan naman natin dito sa baba. Alright, what a hook there by Gwen Drops.
Tito Ray, grabe na yung damage output ng Z dito. I think the Holy Spirit is in danger in this game. Looking at this Z, it is very scary na, and double kill for the ADC of the Wyvern, Tito Ray. Paunti-unti nang lumalamang ang kalamangan dito ng Z. And look at the damage output of Z. But unfortunately, masyadong makunat yung mundo dito and hindi niya na-burst successfully.
Of course, syempre, ang Wyvern, they're going after solo second rin. Right? So, like we said, malaking advantage nga kapag nasa top 2 ka because you only have to win 2 games samantalang 3 games pag nandun ka sa bottom. So, therefore, they would like to have that advantage over, let's say, sa laking esports.
Yes, Tito Ray, and speaking of Killing Spree for the Wukong, but Rampage for the Wukong and nice for the Zen and for the Yasuo, what I mean, but he doesn't have enough damage, Tito Ray. And looking this Z, tumatangke na dito, Tito Ray, and 3-4 kill for Daniel. Legendary for the team captain of Wyvern Esports. Grabe na yung pinapakita ng Daniel na to, Tito Ray, sa video natin.
Talagang silang dalawa nila ni Supreme Ones ni Reaper na natatandaan natin dito sa ating Magnus Cup so far.
Grabe na yung grabe tong Daniel na to sa feel ko inspired to, Tito Ray.
Of course, syempre, would like to see more of their action pagdating naman sa summer, no? Upcoming summer leagues, we're going to work with other institutions dito para sa pagpapalaganap ng esports. So far, ito naman yung Dragon. Sino makakuha? O yun, nakuha na nila ang Dragon, ang Wyvern. Ano yung nakuha nila ang Dragon? Canem. Cabever.
nakuha nila Tito Rai is the Mountain Dragon, which gives armor and magic resist for the teams, and for nice hook for the side of Blitzcrank, and napatay niya nila yung Jin, and double kill again for the side of Jinx, Tito Rai, and it is scary to see having 418 Jinx and 1102 Z Tito Rai in this game, and nice cancel for the side of Blitzcrank, and killing Spina dito Tito Rai, and another ace for the side of Wyverns.
Oo, outmatch yata dito ang ating Flaming Dogs at this point.
Team lost a turn.
They're really down sa kills na ngayon, 25-6. Tambakan na to pati sa gold. And of course, turrets is 5-0. It's only, I think, a matter of time before they can capture this game number 1. And it looks bleak for the Flaming Doves to make a comeback, would you say, at this point?
Yes, Peter Rice, looking the performance of both teams, I think this game will be for the side of Wyverns, but wag natin questionin yung comebacks of Cubao, di ba Tito Rice? So I think for the team kailangan gawin dito ng Holy Spirit is to regroup themselves, Tito Rai. And kailangan nila mag-farm lang dito, Tito Rai, and iwasan yung mga team fight because they don't have enough damage and items to fight against the Wyvern.
Ang hirap naman dito is map control. Talagang nasa Wyvern na, no? With 5 turrets down and none pa rin sa kanila. So, without really trying, may depensa silang ganun sa mga turrets nila. Okay, action dito sa gitna.
Of napitay nila yung Blitzcrank dito, Tito Rai. 725 na, and nakuha ng Yasuo. I think the Holy Spirit need to do is just like that, Tito Rai, but unfortunately masyadong overextended, but Daniel didn't commit the team fight on that situation, Tito Rai. Kailangan lang talaga ng Holy Spirit is to pick off some Wyvern and farm lang dito, Tito Rai. If gusto pa nila manalo sa laban na to.
Oo. Tingnan natin how far they can go.
Looking at the bot side, Tito Rai, naubos na naman. A nice ulti for the side of Yasuo, but unfortunately, he didn't have enough damage, and double kill again for Daniel. And triple kill, and another ace for the side of Wyverns, Tito Rai.
Parang it's just a matter of time na nandito. At talaga nandyan na sila sa tarangkaan ng Holy Spirit. Etong ating Wyvern, huffing and puffing down. This mid turret is down, and they're going after the actual base.
It's a GG push na, Tito Rai. And game 1 goes to Wyvern.
Without a doubt, they won convincingly over the Flaming Doves. And the first step of the way to claim second place dito sa ating Magnus Cup. Samantalang, there you have it. The Flaming Doves will fall to 4th place. So, kumbaga ngayon, tingnan na lang natin kung masecure or matulungan sa pag-secure ng ating Wyvern ang kanilang pagiging 2nd place. Okay, sige, walk us through our stats, Cabever, dito sa ating unang game.
So, Tito Rai, looking at our stats, 730 sa kill count sa ating laro. Wyvern shows the supremacy. Wow, supremacy din. Wyvern shows the...
Medyo sawa na ako sa word na yun eh. Let's reserve it na lang para sa sa playoffs.
Welcome sa bahay, Tito Rai. So, going back, looking at our stats, our MVP is no other than Jep, which is the Wukong in this game. So napakita niya dito, Tito Rai, yung as a jungle, he has 22 team fight participation, Tito Rai, which is a good sign for the jungler because it means na nakaka-rotate siya sa ibang lanes. That's why their ADC and their mid lane is mataba, Tito Rai, or let's say is getting buffed. that's a good jungler rotation for the side of Wukong, Tito Rai. That's why they control the map and they got the victory in this game 1.
Okay, so moving to game 2, it's the game 2 is more of parang ang concern lang nito ay sa Wyvern no? Para sa pag-secure ng second place. No, Flaming Dubs nandun na sila sa fourth place. But how is it important for the Flaming Dubs to win pa rin kahit nandun ka na sa fourth place? 'Di ba? So siguro it's just, practicing na lang for winning together. No? Would you say, Kabiber?
Yes, Tito Rai, it is important pa rin kahit no bearing na sa kanila the next game, but it is still important, Tito Rai, because mapapakita nila yung improvements nila, nag-reflect sila kung ano yung nangyari sa game 1. If nanalo sila sa game 2, parang napag-aralan nila, Tito Rai, at matama nila yung mga mali nila nung game 1 na to, Tito Rai.
Alright, so on that note, sige, babalik lang tayo for ating game number 2 sa ating matchup between Wyvern and the Flaming Dubs. So do stand by! Okay. This is game number 2. Game number 2 is more pointing towards the sides of Wyvern. They need this game more to secure themselves of a second place finish here in our preliminary round going to the semifinals. Whereas for the Flaming Dubs, well, they slid down and they're now in fourth place. They're up. They're going to be up against, for sure, the Supreme Ones. But they will need this game more importantly for, for camaraderie and their psychological sake, right? More of playing as a team to prove to themselves that winning is part of their quest here in the Magnus Cup. So, kailangan nila pa rin ito kahit papaano. Hindi na rin dapat nila ito pabayaan. So, it's a chance for them to test things out. While for Wyvern, this is important for them to secure the the second place here in the preliminary round of the Magnus Cup. Okay, ano nangyayari ng Kabiber sa ating draft pick?
Dito rin sa ating draft pick. The pinik ng Wyvern dito is the Cannon and the Blitzcrank and Jinx again for their bot lane, and for the side of the for the side of the Flaming Dubs, they have Misfortune as their ADC, Malphite as their top laner or Baron in Baron lane, Snamis as their support, Gragas as their jungler, and the last two picks for the side of Wyvern is the Wukong and I think it's a Diana, Tito Rai. So this is the first time na makikita natin itong Diana sa ating Magnus Cup.
Alright.
If I'm not mistaken.
Mukhang first time nito. Okay. So, sige, ano yung lineup ngayon ng Flaming Dubs? Sorry?
So, Tito Rai, I think this, ito na yung pick nila. So,
Yan.
konting rundown for the both sides. For the side of Wyvern, they have Kennen as their in their Baron lane or top lane, Blitzcrank and Jinx in their Dragon lane, Wukong in their jungle, and Diana in the mid lane. For the side of Flaming Dubs, they have this Fortune and Nami in their Dragon lane, Malphite in their top lane or Baron lane, Yasuo in their mid lane, and Gragas in the jungle, Tito Rai.
Alright. So habang hinihintay natin ang pag-load ng ating game, no, shout out muna tayo sa mga ilang kaibigan natin out there na nanonood. No? Shout out daw. Message retracted bigla. Jezreel Cabas biglang nawala na magsha-shoutout ako. Siyempre, shoutout dito kay Ralph Blanco, player yan ng Don Bosco Manila. I do believe sa K1s, they won the other MOBA game that we have, the other esports tournament that we had earlier last month. Of course, ang ating Kairos Cup. Okay, later on, we'll have another Don Bosco for Don Bosco matchup, the Battle of Manila 2. Tingnan natin yon again. Ang importante dito ay sino mawawagi para sa second place. Okay, here we go sa ating sa ating pangalawa rather na laban, Wyvern versus the Flaming Dubs. Again, this game is more worth for Wyvern than that of the Flaming Dubs. So let's take a look how they will react to this game.
Tito Rai, tama ka nga dyan. And bago tayo magsimula, ay habang nagpa-farm ang voting stat and shout out kay Kimiko Soban. Sabi, shout out sa akin, Lord.
Si Kimiko. Kimi mo natin lahat. Kimi natin lahat.
And shout out kay Commissioner Coach Jeff. Yung nanonood ka man kay Coach Jeff, shout out sa'yo at sa pamilya mo.
Oo, paramdam naman dyan, Coach Jeff.
And shout out kay Kuya Osh at kay Papa Joe.
Siyempre yung petition nila, di ba, na si Papa Joe is to join our panel. Oo nga, yun nga rin kami. Ang magagawa natin kung hard to get.
Hard to get, kala mo babae. So, going back sa mid lane, nagkamali yung flash dito ni Izumi. Yung Gragas nila and first blood again.
No?
First blood for the side of the Wyvern.
And hindi tayo nagtataka. No? Si Daniel na naman yan. Team captain of Wyvern, vying for most valuable player dito sa ating Magnus Cup.
Yes, Tito Rai. Grabe talaga tong Daniel. Nag-set ka ng example sa kanyang teammates, Tito Rai.
Sige, panoorin natin si Akori and si Daniel pa rin na nandito. Okay, here we go.
Nagkakaroon ng bakbakan dito in the mid lane, but unfortunately they don't have any ultimate skill yet. And nice outplay, Tito. Nice outplay for the side of Diana. It is the Wyvern Daniel.
Grabe naman damage yun.
Nice outplay dun. Nakita naman natin dito, Tito Rai. Ignite na ng Yasuo doon, but nag-second skill yung Diana doon and nagkaroon siya ng barrier which extend her life sa laban na yun, and it gives her his second kill in this game.
Akala ko huli na siya dun eh. But I was wrong. Okay, he's still at it.
At nakikita natin ngayon, nagkakaroon ng bakbakan sa both side. But hindi napatay. Unfortunately, hindi napatay ng Holy Spirit bot ang Jinx dito sa labanan na to. and going back, magpa-farm lang ulit ang both teams dito sa labanan na to, Tito Ray.
Tingnan mo ulit natin si Daniel and Corey going after each other. Going at each other rather. Tingnan natin mamaya-maya. Anong kalalabasan yan? In the meantime, dito muna tayo sa taas. Team captain naman ng Flaming DUBS. Nasikaso ang top lane. Hop, balik na natin dito si Daniel and Corey.
Been slain.
Tito Ray going back sa bot side. Tito Ray, hindi natin nakita. But what a nice outplayed for the side of the Holy Spirit.
The dragon
And looking at the mid lane, napatay nila dito, Tito Ray, ang ating Daniel sa labanan na to, and namatay rin ang Yasuo ng Holy Spirit sa ating labanan.
Yeah, finally. Diba? Medyo marami tayong action ngayon dito sa ating second game. As we hit
Yes.
4.5 minutes dito sa ating laro. Wyvern kontra Flaming DUBS. Again, mas mabigat ang laro para sa Wyvern kumpara sa Flaming DUBS, who are now in 4th place, and all they have this tough task to go up against the Supreme Ones sa ating semifinal round.
And Tito Ray, habang nagsasalita ka, both top winners of both teams ay namatay. Sabay pa ata sila namatay dito eh. Uy, nako. So it is a must win. Guys, this game is a must win for the side of Wyvern, so they can secure their second spot. Am I right now, Tito Ray?
Hindi pa tayo security, no? So at least 1 foot in na nandun na kailangan habulin ng mamaya ng ating laking esports. They have to win 2 games rin over the Supreme Ones. Should they want at least have a chance to go to the scorecards, no? Para matabla ang Wyvern. Else, if they fall 1 game later, sure, Wyvern will earn second place. Should, diba? Wyvern must earn this. So, importante bawat game. Yan yung kagandahan ng 2-game format natin.
Tama ka dyan, Tito Ray. And looking at the first dragon has been saved for the side of the Holy Spirit, and they got the mid lane of this of the for the Wyvern tip. And looking at this game, Tito Ray, Holy Spirit is getting aggressive
Aba?
in this game, Tito Ray.
Bakit ganun ang Holy Spirit?
Ito yung hinahanap natin ng first game.
Oo, di ba?
Ito yung kailangan nila ng first game, the aggression. Look at, nakita naman natin, 3-man gank sa mid lane, and it gives them a 2-4-0 kill trade. And look at, sa top side, hindi na umabot, but plano nila pa 3-man gank doon, and the Gragas, the Holy Spirit, is starting the EPs or the Deep Herald, and with Diana has nag-ulti pa paloob, and successfully nakuha na Wyvern dito ang ultimate rest back, and Wukong engage again, but no damage, enough damage pa for order to execute the opponent, the Wyvern.
Oo, kahit ganito ang Wyvern, nanalo na sila kanina handedly over Flaming DUBS. They must secure this one kung gusto nila yung must win 2 advantage
Blue team champion.
para sa semifinal round natin. And syempre, makakalaban nila doon ay laking esports. So isang team na ka-level rin nila. So whatever advantage that you can get, patulan mo na yun.
Yes, Tito Ray, huwag mo na pakawalan. And speaking of hindi pinakawalan, inultihan na ng Wukong yung Malphite, and gives the Wukong his second kill in this game. And looking at the bot side, 4-man, may 4-man dito sa bot side for the Holy Spirit, and a nice follow-up ulti for the Yasuo, and papapatay nila dito yung Jinx, Tito Ray, and makikita natin yung aggression talaga ng Holy Spirit. Bakit ngayon lang, Tito Ray? Bakit ngayon
Diba?
lang?
Hindi yun nga eh. Yun palagi tayo pag
Bakit
pag
ngayon
yung importante game number 1 is slow to
But-
start.
Blue team champion.
good, Tito Rai. But unfortunately, they overstay in that area. And 3 kills to 1 ang trade dito for the side of the Wyvern. Sayang, Tito Rai. Bakit ngayon na sila naglagyan ng aggress?
But, di ba, well, at least, di ba, alam nila na meron pala silang ganun in them. So, all they have to do is really look into themselves, no? Tapos, in their matchup sa semifinals sa Supreme Ones, well, kailangan, they have to come up jumping because they have to win 3 games pagdating doon on Friday.
Tito Rai, bakit ngayon lang as a player, hindi naman. Nanghihinayin talaga ako, Tito Rai, because Holy Spirit, meron silang magandang team comp eh. But I mean, they have a good sense of team fight eh. They have the teamwork, Tito Rai. Look, speaking of teamwork, the team captain of the Holy Spirit and the mid lane of the Holy Spirit executed Diana in the mid lane, Tito Rai. Hindi natin yun nakita no game 1 talaga.
Oo. So ngayon, 9.5 mark dito sa ating second game. Bagyan lamang ang Flaming Dubs rather. 10 kills to 8 and they're up by 2 turrets at this point alongside with 3,000 ang laman nila sa kanilang gold.
Nagkulang talaga ang Holy Spirit, Tito Rai, going back sa game 1. Nagkulang talaga sila ng rotation doon, Tito Rai. And looking at this game, masyadong malalim dito ang Gragas. Masyadong marami na tank niyang turret damage in this game. And the counter gun for the side of Wyvern is successfully, and they have a 3-0 kill, Tito Rai, in their counter gun, at tinawag na nila ang ultimate respack at ilalapag to sa top lane. And I think this is it. Third tower, turret, second turret destroyed. First
turret pa lang yan.
Tito Rai. O, kala ko kasi sila yung Wyvern. My bad, I'm so sorry, guys.
Ayan, tabla nila ang turrets. Dapat ngayon dito ang Flaming Dubs, well, hindi sila, they don't take their foot away from the gas pedal. No? Kanina, aggressive sila. Tapos ngayon, nahabol na rin sila ng ating Wyvern. Again, Wyvern, kailangan itong game na ito. That's why they have to take this game seriously. Okay, lumamang na ang Wyvern at this point.
And may crush kay Botay, Tito Rai. Double kill for the side of Yasuo, and nice wombo combo dito for the side of Holy Spirit, Tito Rai. And I think they will get Diana as well in this team fight, and 4-4-0. 4-4-0 kill trade dito. Grabe yung pinapakita ng Holy Spirit dito, Tito Rai. Ito talaga yung hinahanap natin ng game 1.
Diba? Kailangan nilang mapanood itong game na to when, diba? When they are going to prepare for their semifinals matchup against the Supreme Ones sa Friday. Kailangan i-replay lang nila itong game number 2. And palagi lang nilang mag-focus sa ganitong klaseng start.
Yes, Tito Rai, grabe yung pinakita nila dito, Tito Rai. Napakaganda ng team fight rotation nila doon at team fight coordination. But unfortunately, nag-overstay dito yung Yasuo, which is a bad habit, or I think it's a bad habit na nakita ko for the side of Holy Spirit. Nagsistay sila dito na wala na namang pwedeng gawin, and it leads them to an error that will give an opportunity for the side of Wyverns to come back in this game, Tito Rai. Hawak na ng Holy Spirit yung momentum ngayon. But they need to be careful. For me, they need to be careful in making decisions and in the team fight, Tito Rai.
Sa ngayon, halos tabla na ulit ang ating laro. Well, sa turret counts parehas and kill count lamang ng isa. So halos pares pa rin. Let's see ang ating items kung sino ba lumalamang sa ating game na ito. Item check tayo, WYVERN.
So item check tayo guys dito, looking at the mid laner of the Wyvern, which is the Diana. He has two item and a half na dito, Tito Rai, that I think Diana will go for the Rabadon's Death Cup sa kanyang third item. And looking at the side of Yasuo, meron na siyang Phantom Dancer and Static here, and I think he's going for the IE for his next item, Tito Rai. And looking in the Natch or the Malphite of the Holy Spirit, napaka-tanky na to, Tito Rai. Mahirap na to patayin. And looking sa bot side, nice combo for the side of Yasuo and Malphite of the Holy Spirit, at mapipitas din nila dito ang Diana as well. And masyadong hiwalay-hiwalay dito yung Wyvern. At which leads them to an error again. 3-0 kill trade in favor of Holy Spirit.
Samantalang ang tight naman ng Flaming Dubs doon, magandang pinapakita nila dito. And here we go. They're going for their fourth turret. 4-all na ngayon at makatok na sila dito sa gitna. But they will not overstand this one. So konting jungle lang ulit sila dito.
Yes, Tito Rai, I think they would go for the Infernal Dragon. That they will need this a lot, Tito Rai, if they want to win in this game. They need to get this Infernal Dragon, Tito Rai.
Yeah.
And the Wukong is trying to steal the dragon, but unfortunately na late yung smite niya dito. And a nice 5-man ult for the side of Kennen, but wala siyang kakampi doon. Nag-follow up, Tito Rai, and looking at this nice ulti for the side of Nami and Misfortune, and double kill for the Misfortune, and I think it's a team ace.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, di ba? Kailangan nilang i-replay itong game na nito bago sila mag-semifinals versus the Supreme Ones. Kaya naman pala nila eh.
Yes, Tito Rai. Tamang-tama ka, Tito Rai. Kaya nila. And I think they would go for the GG push in this game. Kaya na nila mag-second place.
This is a
And I think
statement
this
game
is
for everyone and most importantly, for themselves.
What? I'm speechless.
Oh, di ba? Kaya naman pala eh. Oh, with that, they earned their 6th point dito sa ating Magnus Cup. And again, it's a statement game. Hopefully, they will carry this sa semifinals match, which will be on Friday, going up against the Supreme Ones. Can you walk us through our statistics, Ka Beaver?
Nanghihina ako, Tito Rai. We're looking at this game, Tito Rai. We can see the both Holy Spirit in this game shows their potential eh. Malaki yung potential nila dito sa larong nito, Tito Rai. Looking the replay, Tito Rai, that both teams is having a good rotation. Mapa top lane, mapa mid lane, mapa bot lane, mapa jungle. Both teams are rotating, Tito Rai, in the other lanes. That's why they are getting pick off for the side of Wyvern, Tito Rai, at nag-lead doon sa kanilang pag-lead doon sa kanilang lamang in this game, Tito Rai. And I think it's a team effort win for the side of Holy Spirit.
Alright.
Kailangan talaga nila reviewin to.
Oo.
Para sa akin.
Talaga, oh. And syempre, di ba, for Wyvern, they had a golden opportunity to get second place. Diba? Nandun na eh. Di ba? Of course, syempre mag-iba yan kapag mamaya manalo ng both games ang ating Laking Esports. But it's a tall order because Laking Esports is going up against the #1 undefeated team so far, ang Supreme Ones. But with this, di ba, with this turnaround, no, kaya pala ng ating Flaming Dubs na magkaroon ng na aggressive start, just like we have been saying, right? And ang Wyvern naman, they have to take care of business. Diba? Nakita naman natin kung gaano rin kalakas ang Wyvern na to. They can go up against the Supreme ones, diba? Sa finals if they reach that, and I think, diba, they can be very dangerous. Pero they have to take care of games like these and be consistent.
Yes, Tito Ray. Nakakapanghinayang talaga.
All right, so with that, it's a deuce between Wyvern and the Flaming Dubs. Later on, we'll have the Battle of Manila between the two Don Bosco schools. Number 1 team, the Supreme Ones, going up against, so far, ngayon, number 3 team, ang ating laking esports. Okay, so, on behalf of my partner, Caster Kabiber, this has been your Tito Rai, of course, inviting you to look at our website at harayasports.com and check out what's the latest with our Haraya Youth Developmental. So, with that, thank you very much for joining us. This has been the Magnus Cup of the Haraya Youth Developmental. So stay safe and be strong.